right over here, like right about there, and just
Not if you're gonna shoot film me.
and you can look at me.
Should I look at you or look? Okay, look at you.
Okay. If I start bursting out laughing, please forgive me.
Okay, you be yourself.
That's the problem.
Take it off?
No, you can leave it on. It's fine.
All right.
We're good to go. We're good. Okay.
What is a Unitarian Universalist?
A Unitarian Universalist
Is a person who has
What it means to me?
a welcoming community.
I am valued for who I am, being allowed to embrace contradictions and gray areas.
They have a progressive vision of this world.
And not having to be worried about the heaven or hell.
deepening spirituality.
Respecting the worth and dignity of every human being.
Unitarian Universalists, we're a pluralistic faith.
We have a personal responsibility and right to follow our own spiritual path.
Someone who experiences spirituality every day without necessarily experiencing spirituality through God. Who comes together in religious community to discern our values and live lives in alignment with them.
I come from a traditional Hindu family and I went to a Catholic school, and I've always felt like an odd person, and Unitarian Universalism makes me feel right at home.
A home that is open to reason and to love and acceptance.
In a sense, you're allowed to believe what you choose.
We talk, we discuss, we learn things about each other. And questions, definitely. Questions, and then also just embracing of each other.
So we're not afraid to use our brains to think.
There's more than one truth out there.
Our ability to bring together so many different ideas and so many different people is what makes us individual as spiritual people. Finding out your place in this world and what you can do in your lifetime to help the world and have a positive life.
I really can't add anything more to that. That was pretty good.
It wasn't a short answer, I'm sorry. Were you looking for that? Love.
What brought you here? What are you excited about being at this convention?
I'm excited about being with thousands of other Unitarian Universalists.
And that's, nothing can beat that.
All the people I'm going to be meeting.
Make connections, the causes of GLBTQ and anti-racism. So I'm here to learn how religious leadership can make an impact in real world issues.
All the events that are planned.
I will be participating in the opening ceremonies.
I'm actually going to be going to divinity school next year.
Looking for ideas for growth, for development.
And so I'm here for a little professional development, incidentally.
I came to the General Assembly because it's an important place where we do the business of our association, discern the future. I'm here because, one, my minister greatly encouraged it.
Well, I'm here with a number of different hats on. I serve on a Right Relationship Committee.
And two, I really want to learn more about Unitarian Universalism, how youth can fit into the community and improve our congregations.
So I'm here in some ways because I have to be.
I'm here because I was forced to, but I'm sort of glad that I'm here.
I am representing all young adult UUs across the nation, so yes!
How did you come to this tradition?
Via the choir.
I was born into it.
Through a friend of mine, my roommate was a Unitarian.
I am a born and bred UU.
Birthed into the tradition.
I was raised UU. Both of my parents were spiritual but not religious.
My family is all here, actually. My parents and my brother were all sharing one hotel room.
I've been attending the First Unitarian Society of Minneapolis since age of about 3 years old. Of course, I didn't understand much then.
4 adults in one hotel room suddenly seems quite small, but we're doing good. Drove up today from Kansas.
My wife is a lifelong Unitarian, one of the few born into Unitarian.
I got a little bit of a later start on it. I joined when I was about 14 or 15.
I was born into it. However,
Kind of fell away from the church and then came back when I was a student at Macalester College.
stepped away for many years in college, kind of went on my own little spiritual quest.
I didn't grow up religiously, and when I was in college, I learned about Unitarian Universalism, and the very first time I attended a service, I found myself at home.
But I'm always asking people how it is that they arrived, and I love hearing the stories. I'm a minister.
And I came to this as we were new parents looking for a church.
And we both left the Catholic faith early in our adulthood.
And my disillusion with notions of traditional religion, original sin, doctrine and dogma led me to investigate Unitarian Universalism and found a home here.
And a friend invited us to a coffee house where there was music at a UU church in Akron.
I like the music, I like singing.
So I was searching for something like this, and it, literally fell in my lap.
I like the message, I like the reasoned worship.
People come from not just a rejection, sometimes it's from a rejection or a place of pain from their own faith tradition that has let them down or disappointed them in some manner.
Basically, my parents were looking for a place where I could learn about religions and learn what I wanted to believe in. And Unitarian Universalism gave me room to do that, and I decided to stick on this path.
Had to come back.
And often on the way back to rediscovering the gifts that faith tradition gave them, but finding them in a different community.
And it's not just my parents now saying, come to church, it's me wanting to go to church and learn more about my religion.
We have so many people that come because they're unchurched and seeking most often to answer the questions that their children are asking them now, and want to do that in a community.
They wanted me to grow up in an atmosphere where I could follow the same path, where I could be able to experience so many different religions and then be able to pick from what I believe to follow my own moral code.
In our Unitarian Universalist community, we are accepted, and sometimes we may not feel like we belong, but that's from our side, but we are definitely accepted for who we are, exactly as we are, and that's a gift I don't think any other place gives us.
I was a little bit nervous at first, but then I realized that the people in the community are like a family, and that sort of, it warmed up a lot. And it's nice there. That's all.
So if you could just please tell me your name and where you are from.
James Rogers, and I'm from Youngstown, Ohio.
Eric Langhert, I'm from San Francisco, California.
Beth Chronister, I'm from Northeast Kansas, Topeka and Lawrence.
I'm Eric, and I'm from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Eric Bliss, and I live in Denver, Colorado.
I'm Sarah Surface, and I'm from Richmond, Virginia, from the First UU congregation.
My name is Neely Crane Smith. I grew up in Albuquerque, New Mexico, but I currently live in Minneapolis.
Melissa Carvel-Ziemer, I live in Kent, Ohio.
I'm Kathy Schmidt. I live in Wisconsin.
I'm Gabe, and I'm from Edina, Minnesota.
Lalita Janamanchi, and I'm from Clearwater, Florida.
And I'm Jack Miller, and I'm also from Richmond, Virginia.